Hello one and all, I am Snifflin and I am Snortin and I have this on 60 FPS. Woo! I'm also streaming it live, so that's also fun. So I'm your lovely host Acularius and we are back playing France and MEIOU and Taxes version 4 2.0 beta. Let us go. So we're doing okay. We're doing alright. We have some monies in the banks. Tech things to do. Oh, yes, please. I like cannons. And I'm not sure if I want to invest much more in my military right now. Mostly I fear when the plague comes through, kills all of my urban pop, that it will not matter anymore. My force limit will drop like a rock. You're a decent sized city too. You don't have a workshop? What is this madness? No, English actually, for some reason, in my last war, Silas, the English lost their navy against the Flanderian fleet. They actually have no warships. I have more warships than England does right now. Unless that's changed in the last few years, but if we go here, we look at light ships. I'm in the top of this list. England is not. Ha 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 ha. I feel good. All joking aside, England has 2 light ships now. They used to have none. And they can have a sizable navy, but they don't have one much yet. So we currently have a bigger navy than England. Which is great. It feels good. I didn't think I would actually ever have a bigger navy than England this soon. Being said, let us keep at it. Both are expensive, by the way. A light ship costs about 45 ducats. Fuck. Burgundy and your wealthiness. Now you're always going to be perpetually angry. Life. English started losing 100-year. Well, they lost a 100-year war in the first bit of this. Pretty sure none of this will hurt me. Lorraine. So no. Yes. 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 I have erred. So, oh, diplomats is done? Oh, sh. Well. Fuck off. I always hated the fact that breaking royal marriages hurt a lot. Oh, that was my great error. We are going to be losing Diplo points because I am a fool. Even more because I am even a terrible fool than I realize. Hate you, Pope. I'm taking up a Diplo spot for forever guaranteeing you. Fucking dick. We lost a court level. Yes, we did. Fucking hate that. Arrgh. Court level and dropping like a rock. Perpetual rock. I really can't afford you, court. Well, you know, I'm not as familiar with the 100-Year War, so I will take your word for it, Silas. Wow. Our truce with Brittany is over, and I still don't have allies. That is a damn shame. It would be so bad if I just walked in and took their provinces. That being said, I kind of... What's expensive? 46. Dear God. 72. Why are you... Oh, you're a capital. Right. Well, You guys are both very good. That being said, no one loves you. You have good relations. I took your provinces. God damn you. Well, sorry. Okay, so since my navy really is not doing much, please all get together, have a party on the beach. My treat. Normandy party. Declare war yet? Declare war yet? Declare war yet? Yes. Kind of want that one. We will take Broenid. Because I am such a bro. Bro. This is a tough one. Like, Brittany is actually really wealthy. Really wealthy. Broenid. I don't need you, Castile. You can just chill in Castile. Never said I was very eloquent. I want to take the land, so heavily restrict looting, please. I do not need all my cavalry here. I hope. Yes, I will need some of my cavalry. You guys just go chill over there. Actually. You guys think you could be awesome just kind of sitting on that? That'd be great. Yeah. Well, it's just a matter of time of sieging all their provinces down. It wasn't a very exciting war. I know. Hate this event. I'm only lucky that I'm not losing. Fuck that stupid guarantee on fucking Pope and fuck that damn pointy hat. Once I remember where it actually is. Fuck was the guarantee thing again? Alliance? No. Oh, this is Roman territories. That's right. Covert. No relations. No influence. Revoke this stupid thing. Wow, you guys got wrecked by a disease outbreak. Greater noble loyalty deteriorates because they're goddamn angry sons of bitches. I didn't offer them a nice shiny spoon when they asked. Yeah, I can't really afford you, so too bad. And mercenaries are really expensive actually in this game. No, the anti-pope thing is stupid. I didn't even bother backing the schism. That's so stupid. I kind of want a strong Catholicism too, so there's no point. It literally gives you no benefit. You can't take the Pope because you're still guaranteeing him regardless of the schism or not. You can't exactly march down to Rome and tell the other bastard with a pointy hat to fuck off. Because you're still guaranteeing the both, and by the time you break one guarantee, it comes back, and I can't fucking be bothered. Too bloody give a damn, so why weaken Catholicism? I could just not bother. So yeah, that's why I didn't bother. The whole schism thing is stupid in this game. There's no point. I gain no benefit of backing the anti-pope, so I just don't give a care. I'll just take the church's displeasure for a while and then carry on and build up my country. Not like I get anything out of the deal. I'm France. I'm already pretty simple for me to build up papal influence. Like, I gain. Yeah, 5.76. I'm France. I'm a big Catholic nation. It's not that hard to get enough cardinal influence. Wow. Can I just... Yes. All by yes. Oh, this is good. This is good. It's gonna tell you to fuck off with everything, too. Oh yeah, this was a good day. It was a good war. It was a good war. I didn't have to do much of anything. Give me that money. That was worth every ducat I spent. Oh, right, there's a lot of unrest. That's right. They're gonna be angry. No, I can fold the next, Brittany. The AE wasn't bad. The overextension was okay. Like, I was totally fine. I was using the Recover French Provinces CE. So I could just full annex it in one gulp. So, au contraire, Salus. I can, and I did. It was totally fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to... Did you move your trade port up here? They're angrier over here. Oh, our education is average. Neat. Yeah. Please. Please. Like, I don't expect to make much money out of here for a very long time, so this is fine. Better than a rebellion. Brittany is full of Britons who must be destroyed. Well, if I'm lucky, I can culture convert most of them. If I'm not lucky, then they're a part of my culture group, right? No? I'll just accept them as a culture and move on. Life is rough. Oh, I can already make cores. Neat. That was nice. Rowanid. I probably can't do that yet. Excellent vintage. I like wine. Oh, I have a little bit of unrest here, that's why. Just a tiny smidgen. Why am I still... Oh, it's probably the overextension. Extended. Yeah, I'm suffering quite a bit, actually, through that overextension. Thankfully, Brittany had a huge bucket of ducats. Actually, if I do this, that... didn't do a whole lot, but I felt better doing that. Rowanid. Why are you so angry? Well, we lucked out there, actually. The CE was recalculated very recently through the game system, so we didn't have to wait so long. So yeah. Good job, us. Hey, I hate to break it to you, but I'm partially related to Scots and Welsh too, so I don't see a problem. Cool. Yes. Let's start getting some ideas. We're behind on Diplotech. It's okay. I'm only gonna get roads. I don't really care. Just finish that idea group. It's not like it's admin or anything. Admin or military ideas, which falling behind is really dangerous. Is it dangerous? No, not really. I'm not that far behind. It's just a neighbor bonus. Someone's ahead somewhere. I don't care. I'm France. What's a boat? It's a thing I make trade with, right? Oh, I am definitely sitting on the cusp for education, apparently. Really would like to finish ideas as soon as I can. Save points. Yeah, the very same. Those lamb frying, baked, piping, mountain scots. Also, fried lamb sounds delicious. With a little bit of mint sauce. So good. So good. I will feast on the flesh of a lamb. It is tasty. That's weird. I could core it here, but I could core it in that menu. You know. Good job. Poland, get strong. Get drunk. But at least we have breast. Breast. This is actually one of the main reasons I wanted to take Brittany. Was this right here, the Brad Roadstead. It's one of the best natural harbors in France. 3 main rivers straight into the roadstead, the Penfeld, the Olorne, and the Ulm. It's the best place to build a naval base in Brittany and even Western Europe continent. So it's a good port. The game says so. Like, it gives me, 1.5 boats. For a soft, naval limit. So I've really increased how big of a navy I could build for just taking that. Yeah, I can hold up to 17 ships now. Oh my. That being said, more boats, please. Besides, one more for the bagpipes. Remembrance Day would be rather boring. Oh, did you know? Well, anything to weaken Burgundy sounds like an excellent idea to me. Meh, Burgundy's gonna hate me regardless. And that's a whole 2 urban pop. Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bruh. I can get behind this. Half a boat. I can support a half more of a boat. It's great. Burgundy hates me, and I'm okay with this. Praise. I like papal influence. That's nice. I can't do anything with it, but, you know, saving it for a rainy day. No, you fools. Don't do that. It's a silly idea. Stop your worrying. Huh. These guys aren't angry anymore, so just go back to Paris. I will take you. Our truce with England has ended. Well, to be fair, no one really had I would say, a standing navy for quite a long time. So it really was reliant on the merchant marine, which the English had quite a bit of. If I remember correctly. Could be remembering totally wrong, and I am okay with this. How long are you guys going to take? 1935. You got about a decade. Yeah. What am I considered? Oh, don't worry, the plague will change that. How big is my population? 8.14 million people. We have come a long way. Hemp disappearing. Well, if he wants to smoke some weed, I am okay. I have a slot? I have a slot for you. I will bang your cousin all night long. Right? That's how it works. Some cousins are banging, that's for sure. Nope, fuck you. Yeah, until I core those provinces of Brittany, I can't really do much to England. Like, I'm losing money due to the overextension. Oh, there's the plague. This will be fun. So, just for the sake of knowing, we started this off with 814 pops. Let's see what the plague does to that number. The first one is always the most devastating, by the way. So where does this start? Please not Paris, please not Paris, please not Paris, please not Paris. Oh, good. Oh, it's in Venice. Oh, that had to be fun. Well, sucks for you, but I can't do much. Oh, what fun will this be? Can't wait to get plague. Oh, that looks so fun. We got a devastating plague and a terrible plague. Plague out the wazoo. Have fun with that, Italy. I will catch up in a few months and tell you how I'm doing with the plague. Yes, I know that there are measures I can technically take as France, but there's really no point in doing so with the first plague because it's going to, in the most unpleasant ways, you are going to feel the full brunt of that plague. So it's a good thing we did that war with Brittany when we can, because now we won't be doing anything for the next while. I'm sorry, sir. Your nation has the oh, God. Did it decide to... Yes. Yes, it did. I think it started up here again, too. Fun. Well, I would say by next month or in another month, the plague will be in Paris. So we went from what? Glorious 35 pops in Paris. Why? Bastard. Oh, well, if you want to flip to me, I'm okay with this too. So, from 30... Oh, my dear... Jeez. So, a good 100,000 people have decided to die. It was a good day. 5% have already been killed. Fantastic. So, what are we at now? 737. Oh, good. About 1 million people have died. Jolly good. Oh, 10% have died. Yay! Woo! Zah! Please stop. Oh, I love the plague. I would die. So, let's see what the map looks like. Oh, it took out the urbanized part and some more urbanized part. Oh. Wow, definitely did not go well with you, Brittany. Thankfully, I didn't plunder you too much. Who got wrecked? The Lowlands. Fuck you, London. Well, it's not like you had much to kill off anyway. For posterity, fuck you, London. Okay. I wouldn't know. I thought the Spanish also had like really big unwieldy ships that couldn't really compete with the smaller English ships of the time. Probably by a random kamikaze, I would say. Pretty much did in the Spanish Armada. Well, that was fun. Didn't you think that was fun, France? You went from, oh my lord, you went from 8.14 million people to 7.01 million people. Man, that's just a lot of people to die. Dear lord. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. That wasn't even pleasant. They didn't even take me out to dinner. It was just straight on in. We'll take you, military tech. It's fine. It's fine. I'm losing a lot of money now. Are we over the military limit because of plague? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought it would be. Hey, yo, church. Bomb yourself. I still don't have cardinals. Like, come on now. We are literally on the cusp of average and substandard. Oh, finally! I mean, that was unfortunate. Charles Assage de Valois. Philippe. He alright. He's okay. He's also 12. You are probably going to become king sooner than you realize, good sir. Yeah. I don't think Charles is gonna last that long. Oh. Well, I did lose about 1 million people. Due to unforeseen circumstances, known as the plague. How much of this channel do I control now? 20? 20? Almost feels about time that I should, like, bloody well switch over that. England, Bergen. Oh, we are actually pretty comparable to the three powers. I like money, but I really... Oh shit, should have taken the guaranteed money. Fuck. You guys want to speed up at the rate you're being cored? That'd be great. Do I care? Actually got one urban pop. It's on the wrong trade node, actually, so I don't care. This works for us. I'll take the prestige. They took a province from us. Well, you know, if you were offered that place, you'd take it too. And anything to weaken Burgundy is fine by me. Guys, what are you bitching about? You already took like Flanders. Flanders! Took like this. Did you put your trade node up here? Oh, yes, yes you did. It's right here. Also, this is your capital. Your capital is up here. Interesting. I kind of want to put my trading center up here. It'd be too soon. Too soon. Would it? Hmm, 348 to move it. So nah. How committed am I to invading England? I don't know. I do not know. Wait, what? What the fuck did you do, England? Oh! You changed your religion. Oh, was that a smart idea? You really went all in on that Lollardy. Well. I think I know where I'm going next. Angleterre. It'll be a good time. We'll be in Kent. March to London. There'll be some blackjack. Hookers. Then we'll take London. Then we'll take London. What's your second idea? Quality. Jealous. Well, you know, closing that gap. Slowly but surely. So I take it we're recovering from the plague. Oh, that trauma hurts, though. Not my fault. I couldn't do anything. It was God's punishment upon the world for the plague. Well, I'm not doing anything with those guys. You're gonna die. Has a 15% yearly death risk. You know, that's pretty good odds. Pretty good odds. What's the world look like? The Ottomans are looking Ottoman-like. Russians haven't done much. Aragon is slowly getting eaten. Yeah. Fun times. Fun times. Gallery. Fuck that word. My diplomat, Antoine de Bon, is dead. What a nice name. Antoine de Bon. Oh, God. Am I just restricted down to one advisor now? That's not pleasant at all. Admin. I'm gonna piss off some people. Yeah, I'm gonna make Brittany a state. That'd be great. That would be great. I'll take the free prestige. Do you want prestige? No. Yes. I'll take that. Overextension. Okay, can we get an advisor? No, 2. 2 and 2. Well, fuck them both. With a rusty spoon. We have a free diplomat. Go talk with someone. Anyone. Have a good time. What's the next goal on my list? Good question. The Shadow Duchy. Oh. Indeed. Well, we could potentially invade Provence now without incurring the wrath of Bohemia. Excuse me, sorry. And troops to the fight. I like free prestige. Oh, against England, you say? Oh, yeah, right. England's an asshole. I have to save my fellow Catholics, you know, for the good of Catholicism. Man, why is everyone in France so fucking lazy? Father was like, you are just like your grandfather, Philippe. Just like your grandfather, at least he was entrepreneurial. You're just ass. I can't get rid of you because this guy's like 53. Castile. I actually kind of value Castile's opinion, but that's fine. We good friends. We're good friends. Yeah, we'll be fine. Wait, did you take that? Oh, that's Basconia. Kind of annoying. But it's Basque. And this goes north. It actually... Yeah, it goes to France and the Channels. So really, Spain can't do jack with that trade node. Feels weird. Because in the previous version, Bay of Biscay could also go south to... This used to be the Portugal one. Ignore them. I like my admin points. I can trade prestige. It's far easier to obtain. Oh, introduce air. Right there. Prestige. Done. Big dinner. Dinner was delicious. Okay. Well, since plague has done its way with me, they're doing God's work. God wills it. Reform the monarchy. I have finally made it to 10 centralization. Yatta. That's my current one? Yep, I want to get rid of you. Yeah, I like cheaper advisors too. Reform the monarchy. Oh, my advisor costs go up. Huh. Well, there she goes. Oh, that also frees up states. Yes. How many states? How much does that free up for? Oh dear lord, I can have 9 in total. The fuck am I gonna do with 9? Well, I'll make Burgundy one. That seems like a good idea. And yes. That was a good one. And then we'll save the last one for Brittany. Good? Good. More money! Okay, I got excited. Yeah, 9 states total. That I'm okay with. Oh, good. I like money. Having a hard time to care. Besides, cheaper advisor costs is also very worthwhile. Good, more tax income. I kind of at least want to trigger this with Franca so I can get more money out of my vassals. Speaking of vassals. Thank you. I'm just gonna go with Prussen at the end because I cannot into German. Going to click Prussen. That's all. That's as close as I can get it. Anything else? But thank you for the. How well is this mod optimized? Well, given as much of. Well, first, let me get into English language. Given how much content has been shoved into this mod, it's pretty good. It's optimized as best as they can, and they always trying to find ways to optimize their scripts when they can and when they find out. But they're working with Paradox script, so they're only going to be able to do so much. So it's not bad. It's definitely going to run slower than vanilla, but as you can see, I'm not moving very fast. I'm also streaming and recording at 60 FPS, so that's also going to put a strain on my GPU. So I think it's fine, but definitely get the submods that increase performance, like Diatrum Orbis Terrarum. That's one. Turn off the water rendering with the simple water mod. Both things will help a lot. There's definitely, like, it's in the help and resources set up by Stephen Fry on the forum itself, the subforum for MEIOU and taxes. So definitely look at that. I find it very useful and well set up. So kudos for that guy. He gets all the points. I'm over my army limit. Are you working on allies? Sod off. The fact that you're not telling me makes me nervous. So you're idle, so I don't need to worry about that. How about neighboring countries? Good, you're working on England. Well, you know. Could care less. Probably should care more. How well is this mod optimized? If I have to say, for what it's got, pretty well optimized. Given all the things working for it and against it, I'd say it's as optimized as it's going to get, and they constantly look for ways to make it more optimized. But again, given all the content in it, it's obviously going to run slower than vanilla and other, I would say, lighter mods. Nothing against what they have, but there's a lot of going on under the hood in this one. Meh. I like my free admin points. Bruh. Knew I'd go over. Damn. Yeah. That being said, Tay S. All things considered, the first few years of this game are going to be slow due to all the startup events and all the tinkering under the hood to get all the all the data set up. So definitely going to be slow for the first bit, but as the game progresses, you get pretty good. When you're playing, like, do all the things you would do with a heavy game. You know, save every so often. Don't do the send out runners option. That is a debug option, If let stay in. 2, it will potentially cause your save file to corrupt as you further go on. Try to avoid that one. Just follow the advice of the dev team. They know what they're talking about. They kind of been designing this for a long while now. Yeah, no, it's great for what it is. I kind of like, to me, this is how EU4 should be. I find vanilla so terribly boring. Like BEF, M and taxes, I can't touch vanilla anymore. So when people are like, well, you can't get achievements, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. The game is so very droll, so boring. I just can't. I'll play it for a little bit and I'll be like, well, I'm done. Just not enough there. Like being at peace and as France, like Prussian, as France, vassals are different. At least the starting vassals you have, France is a little different. But vassals typically over time you get, like, this is slower as France, this assimilation, but over time. Same with integration, by the way, for personal unions and all that. But over time, based on this list here, I'll just leave it here for a few seconds. You'll be faster or slower. Actually, that being said, I can't do that yet. Eventually, I'll have the ability to annex the vassals once this is complete. So, say, for example, for Foix, assimilation's at 40.504%. If I no changes, it ballparks me at about 53 years, and I'll be able to integrate them. Now, there are things that I can do to speed that up, but typically as France, like, I don't need to do that. I appreciate the vassals one. Each one of these guys can support troops. Excellent. And those troops help a lot in my wars while I'm going around smacking down England. Half the time, that's what I'm doing. They're sieging things down. It's useful. There's no other word to describe it. It's really useful to have vassals. Some cases, I like using the scutage just so they don't have to supply me with troops, but they can just give me their money. Money is very important in MEIOU and taxes. But past that, past all what MEIOU and taxes have done, vassals work very much the same. They're essentially nations unto themselves, but, you know, under a hierarchy. There is someone above them that dictates their foreign policy. Still only level 2, so I don't feel like spending money. Yeah, we'll spend a little bit. Job. Who you allied with? Saluzzo and Venice. Two, that's also my understanding of the mod itself. Yes, you do have a point. The CB's been conquering as a historical empire, unifying a divided area very quickly. Yes. But, that being said, they've tried really hard not to, like, give straight up buffs to nations to give it, like, a historical impetus to conquer an area, to make it good just because it's supposed to historically be good. They are given things that make it easier, like, okay. Well, that's not good. Like, the wars in China. They have their own little thing going on. I don't know the specifics. I don't particularly care playing in Asia. It's not my thing. I play Europa Universalis to enjoy, well, Europa Universalis. The universal power of European powers. I like playing in Europe. It's fun. I do also like playing Persia. It's my weak spot. But I generally don't play outside of, I would say, the old world. Yeah, so Ottoman will typically look like the Ottomans. I also know that they have a special event where if they sit down on Cairo, they will literally inherit the Mamluks. As a player, it's very easy to kind of game, so you can literally inherit. Oh yeah, I know England. Oh, did I lose England as a rival? I did. That's weird. Huh. And got those admin points. I did. Oh, good. I can finally bloody well influence the papacy. Can I save? Will this cause me to crash? It shouldn't. But too, the historical CBs I typically find are also very much in the beginning of a game. Oh, actually, I do have a colonize fix, and you can colonize this in this game. It's very much the bare bones of the system that they want to do. But you can colonize in this game. It's not difficult. There are some problems with it, but I do have a colonized fix bug that basically works as the way the startup does. It's got a meantime event. I think 30 months, the developer says. It's quick and dirty. It bases it off of the terrain and all that, same way it does in Europe, and sets everything up that way. So you can actually colonize in this game. It's just probably not the way Demi and Sky or the team would have liked it to be. Yeah, I like manpower recovery speed. That's actually really good to have. Oh, there's some level 1s in here. Good, I'll take the Diplo rep. And nope, still nothing there. Ah, good. I get the income from vassals now. That'll be useful. Excellent. 3 out of 6. Alison, Bar, Cominge, Omniganak, and Bourbonne. Oh, okay. I don't know. Like, colonization works very much the way vanilla does. You go sit down with a settler, but there are some differences in a long-term grand scheme of things. Yeah, I think those are the right words. I know the system they want to do. Eventually you'll have a triangle trade essentially set up. So it's very much vanilla. I don't know. I wouldn't, like... yes and no. I know Spain and Portugal have national ideas, like, inbred into their thing that improve their amount of settlers that they get. And obviously, yeah, historical nations that colonize are going to be better at it as they are in this game because they're closer to the action. Like their ports, like I already have a port in Brest, so I'm going to have a pretty easy time, you know, striking out and getting some provinces. But Portugal is going to have a far easier time getting to Brazil. If anything, I find like colonizing, like settling a province, is too slow. But I find that at the rate that the population grows in those colonies, that is probably about right. And what I mean by that is the rural population and the urban pop grows at about the right speed, I would suspect. To actually colonize a province takes too long. If that makes any sense. In my head, it makes sense. Okay. That'd be pretty useful too, the production. Ignore my money from protection now. So yes, there are some nations that obviously are better poised, I would say, to colonize, but a lot of nations do colonize. If I had somehow left Brittany, or if England leaves Ireland alone to unify and all that, they will colonize. If I remember correctly, so will eventually Scandinavia. It doesn't make sense for them to take the idea early because they can't actually colonize. Like, they can't settle anywhere because it's too far away. I could care less about Aquitaine. Did Aquitaine follow along with England? They did. Wow, they went all in on that Lollardy. Dear God, England. I know that currently the team, M&T, are currently reworking them, I would say. Like, trying to balance them out, change them about. I know there are a few sub-mods that change the way ideas and tech are done, but Monarch points, like, I get what they're supposed to be abstract and what they're supposed to represent. Like, for each one of their things, they're supposed to represent the administration of that sector. So military points are like the military administration of your country. That being said, money is now worth more than, I would say, Monarch points, and stability is a lot harder to come by. So as currency-wise, like resources that I spend, Monarch points still pretty important, but they're not the be-all, end-all. Money is more important because you can use that money to invest in things like education, which makes tech cheaper, or like adopting institutions earlier, so you don't have to spend as much Monarch points. Like, Monarch points are literally just a measurement of how quickly you can progress through tech, how quickly you can, you know, spend on a military leader every so often, and how often you can core something. So the more admin points you have, the easier it is for you to core. Diplo points are still, to me, very lukewarm in their worth, I would say. They're not as valuable to me as military or admin. So I'm more willing to not care, like, go the extra mile for Diplo points, but for admin or military, I typically, you know, will open my pocketbook, so to say. But it also really depends on the nation I'm playing. If I'm playing like England, I might have a little bit more. That's sad. Oh, I inherited Orleans. Shit. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah! Fuck yeah. Yeah, it does. I actually really like the pop system. M&T has made EU4 enjoyable to me. I will actually now buy EU4 DLC and stuff because M&T exists. Like, before M&T, I could care less about EU4. It was really boring to me. It was too plain. It was too simple. Like, I don't know. Like, there was no need for me to pay for it. I didn't want it. Yeah, I don't really want your old army. I would rather use the slots for, like, artillery. Yeah. Well, that's cool. I inherited Orleans. That's good. I like land. Orleans had some pretty nice stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it does have an abstraction to represent population. It has rural pops. So say Paris right now, it has 8 rural pops, so 80,000 people in the farmlands around Paris. It has 17 urban pops, so 170,000 people live in the city of Paris. And it has an upper class population, which can represent your nobility, or you're really high up there. I would say first estate, or your bureaucracy, basically the people that run your society. I'll lose the prestige. Give me a Bible on the HRE and the new promises. Yeah, no. I'll show you the HRE. I'll click on this button. I will mouse over this and what they do, and that is all you're going to get about the HRE. What we learned with EU4 and HOI4? Well, okay. In defense of HRA 4, I liked a lot of things that they did. I liked the production system. I liked, you know, all the guns in that, how they're producing that. I liked that. But there was a lot of things wrong with HO I4, I found. Like, it was... Essentially, you develop all your nations the same way. You get mechanized infantry, and then, you know, you build mechanized infantry. Like, everything felt like it progressed in the same order. Nothing felt unique. Like, the names were unique. How do reforms work? What do you mean by reforms? What do I mean by reforms? What reforms are you getting at? Like, are you talking about the Holy Roman Empire reforms? It's basically about the same. You get about 50 imperial authority. If enough people are voting for you, which could be based on how strong you are and how much diplo reputation you have, then click, boom, you got that reform. Authority can come from how many free states there are, how many heretic princes will take away, like a bunch of things. Bohemia and Austria, I believe, have bonuses to imperial authority. If Italy forms, they also have a bonus to imperial authority. It would be in my interest to make sure that the HRE obviously does not unify, because that is essentially Germany on my border. Well, Poppy. I plan to colonize in this game, yes. It's actually one, because I want a global French empire. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I do plan to colonize as France. And I'll probably be getting into a lot of hairy colonial wars later on in the game. Even though Canada isn't really worthwhile to colonize, I'll probably colonize Canada because I am Canadian and, you know, might as well make it all French. At least it'll be my Canada. Send missionaries to our neighbors. Nah, I'll let England dig its hole deeper. No, I definitely plan on colonizing, even if that puts me at odds with Spain. Like, goddamn you, Spain. I mean, Castile. 20,000 troops, that's just unfair. That's just not right. I should be able to revoke. Oh, well, that's fine. Kinda want you to stop fucking with, yeah. I don't want my advisors to cost nearly that much. Yeah, cities eventually form. Oh good, I still have one whole stability. Excellent. Next Bourbonnais, that will eventually happen. I don't really care about the HRE just yet. My goal right now is to get France under one banner. Advisors cheaper. Good. Oh, I'm making a lot more money now. That go down. Yes? No! I make 9 ducats a month now. Neat. I will take you, Siege Bro. Next war? Soon. There we go. I think we've recovered enough from the plague now. Yeah. Who are your allies? You're guaranteeing someone's independence. You're allied with Scotland and Portugal. That's annoying. But not unexpected. Well, let's take back continental France. Now let's see how we're doing. Oh right, I have no diplomats to send. Who am I working on? Oh, fuck him. I don't care. That being said, we're gonna go to war. It's gonna be fun. There's gonna be parties and it's gonna be all French-like. No, that should be fine. Let's just go blockade. This should be, that's their main naval port right here, actually, Wessex. How do I pick idea groups? How they changed a lot. Yes and no. Some idea groups are definitely better than others at the moment. Oh yes, idea groups are definitely more like a tech tree. So I need to say finish naval before I can get exploration. So at one point, one of these slots is going to be naval and exploration. But I think I want to get like an admin one. Humanist, for example, because it'll make ideas cost cheaper. And it's good for a very multicultural France that I'm probably going to be making. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of new idea groups, but there's also a lot more idea slots. Like I have 1, 2, 14 altogether, 7 on each side. Also, I need a leader. Will I be as lucky? No, that is terrible. Oh my lord. Okay, come on. At least you have a siege pip. Well, that's not that great, but I'll keep you. That was ass. You have no diplomats. Oh, right. I have one. That guy. Actually, maybe I will put one on neighboring for keep it on neighboring. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We'll call in Castile. They should be able to take care of Portugal. Greater than France in current year. I hope I am. Not dismantling the HRE? I've got time. The only time that, like, Napoleon did that. I got to the 1800s. Calm down. Calm down. Besides, breaking up the HRE is also detrimental because it gives all the German miners suddenly an impetus to, like, unify as one, and that's a terrible idea. An HRE is almost easier to manage because once you get heretic princes and there's not enough of them around, they're not gonna, like, amass enough imperial authority to be a threat. Yeah, M&T definitely carries on with the fact that minorities, tolerance is a much better path. Okay, but that's not declaring the war button. Also, that being said, I'm going to put a cut in the episode here. So, as always, thank you for watching, everyone. If you can, please leave a like, please subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll get back to it as soon as I can. But as always, this has been a blast. This is your host, Acularius, signing off.